Everything is scripted down to the minute. It's scripted down to the second, so time means everything with us.
I've jumped into this stadium a few times.
We got a north-south, half a unit south of the stadium for exit.
You can actually feel the reverberation coming off of that crowd onto you.
Air Force football, excitement from the players to the fans to the cadets at every home game. But game day preparations actually take place months in advance.
It's all practice. You know, from the day we get any of the cadets down here, it's just practice, practice, practice.
Steve Hain is the demonstration coordinator for the Wings of Blue skydive team. They're the ones you see jumping into the stadium right before kickoff.
The actual game, it's hyped up quite a bit because 40,000 people here on a home game, 90,000 at the Rose Bowl. It is insanely crazy.
These cadets practice their jumps for months ahead of time, not only dropping into Falcon Stadium, but huge college football games like the Orange Bowl and the BCS Championship.
I've jumped into this stadium a few times, but it's empty, so you don't get the same rush as, a crowd full of people going, yeah.
Jordan Loudenbach is a senior on the Wings of Blue team. He's making the jump Friday night for the last home game of the season.
In a way, it's a little bit easier because it's the only place you can see. You're like, everything else is dark, and the most lit up place is the stadium.
This is the plane that will take the skydivers 4,500 feet above the ground as they get prepared to jump into Falcon Stadium.
Everybody wants to jump. Everybody wants to make that game in front of those people.
The goal of the skydivers is to land right here in the middle of Falcon Stadium. Maybe easy to do now with no one here, but what about when there's 40,000 screaming fans?
So we're pretty confident as far as, hey, I can land here, but it still gives you a little bit of nerve.
To make their entrance into the stadium perfect, it's all about coordination from the ground level all the way up to the top of the press box.
Jump run approved.
Copy that.
The drop zone control officer that allows the jump to happen on each and every jump has to monitor everything that's going on the ground and relay that information up to the aircraft, then to the jumpers.
All of this has to happen down to the minute on game day.
Wings of Blue happens at 11 minutes on the clock. The flyover happens at 1 minute on the clock. That's before game time.
Jess Souza is the Chief of Events Management for the athletic department.
There's a lot of cooperation and a lot of coordination to put something like a football game together.
And so what about those awesome flyovers at games and at graduation?
On game day, it's basically execution, making sure they're overhead the stadium a minute prior to kickoff.
Captain Steven Slaughter is the operations flight commander. It's his team's job to get the jets there on time.
They're going to be overhead at a certain time, and we just have to make sure on the ground they're matching that timing, but it's a little stressful.
And Mother Nature can also play a role in the big show.
Weather's a big factor.
Weather causes issues. It causes issues for the parachuters and the gliders flying here.
Winds have to be perfect and skies mainly clear for both the skydivers and the jets. But if everything goes right,
Now it's showtime.
and that's how it's done. For Fox 21 News, I'm Justin Chambers.